These two young men are not in school. They've come to this village known as Hiriro in Puntland to fetch water some 50 kilometers from where their animals are grazing. 10 kilometers away, students line up for morning inspection. A third of the students are absent, and these are just but the lucky few whose parents want them to remain in school. These empty desks in this class is a clear sign of how the devastating drought has affected the pastoral community in this region. The school has only 4 teachers, and a cash incentive is what keeps them here. The head teacher tells me it's hard to keep students in class because of the drought.
The school has no water well. Therefore, we are faced by a serious challenge. The community is mainly a nomadic one, so you'll find that most students have left school because of drought and lack of water. Many have moved 70 to 100 kilometers in search of water for their animals, and others have migrated to urban centers.
It's the worst drought to hit the region in decades. Experts now fear a full-blown famine. More than 70 students have been forced to drop out of this school due to the ongoing drought crisis. Many of them have accompanied their parents in search of pasture and water for their animals. And this is quite a familiar scene across many schools in the country, with the United Nations warning that the current drought crisis risks threatening the country's education sector. Local community leaders visit the school to encourage enrollment among the new nomadic community. Families here depend on livestock, but if it doesn't rain soon, parents tell me that they are ready to make the sacrifice and end their children's education.
This year, we've received a huge number of nomadic families from all across Somalia and Ethiopia. There's no water, the wells have dried up, and families have moved with their children because there's no parent that wants their children in school with no water for both the community and the animals.
Nearly half of Somalia's population is in need of humanitarian assistance, 6.2 million people. And with no end in sight to the ongoing crisis, these children will likely join others who've already dropped out of school. Abdulaziz, Billow, CGTN, Skushowan District, Puntland State in northeastern Somalia.